Capricorn, hello. This is going to be a reading for February 14th through 20th, 2022. It is Valentine's Day on Monday, as you well know. Happy Valentine's Day. 2 days later, we have a full moon full of lots of fun energy to navigate. So if the full moon affects you, it probably would affect you on Valentine's Day. Maybe be aware of that. So this week for you, Capricorn, we're going to pull a card for your overall energy of the week and of your reading. And then we are going to look at what is working for you this week and what is not working for you this week. And then a quick little past, present, future. So let's get started. All right. So the overall energy, what we have for you this week, Capricorn, is the Star. So, I mean, the Star has to do with hope. I also love, this star reminds me of the Three of Cups, this particular star. This is the R Black Tarot deck. You know, it's like four women just dancing around a bonfire above sacred geometry, you know, beautiful starry sky. Sorry about the gratiness of the video. I promise my videos will improve. Don't worry, I'll get a good camera one of these days. So yeah, it's an overall feeling this week of, it feels like hope. It also feels like there might be a star moment for you this week, like a recognition moment, like a moment where people are looking at you and you're doing something great and it's helping people. That feels like a small moment, but it does feel like that moment is there for you this week, Capricorn. But it's an overall, it's a beautiful, it's usually a card of success and hope. So let's get into your reading. And we might circle back, but it's just this simple, it feels small to me. It doesn't feel huge. It almost feels like some small hope victories this week for you. So anyway, let's move forward. What is working for you this week is the Father of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Two of Swords. It feels very intuitive and grounded, whatever it is. So what is working for you this week is, it seems like you are moving through, it seems like by being grounded and like something that's really grounded in this 3D world for you, whether that be like, what just popped into my head was like Qigong, right? Like a movement, like an actual physical sort of an exercise, but something that's slow and like methodical. Like I just keep getting Qigong. Like I'm not great at Qigong, but it's about moving energy, and it's about and it really is very grounding, but also can create meditative insight. And I get that. I super get a Qigong feeling for you might want to look into Qigong this week, Capricorn. I don't know, but what is working for you is some kind of like almost a movement exercise that's slow, and it allows you to see through some stuff that sometimes is foggy and confusing. But when you do that meditative movement, it seems to clear. It seems to give you some, what a trip. I'm just like I just want to like get up and do Qigong right now. It feels like it moves clarity for you. I mean, it gives you clarity and it moves fog away for you from clarity, if that makes sense. I'm new at talking on a video, just so you know. I promise I will get better at explaining my feelings, but I have to practice in order to do that. So stick around, like and subscribe, baby. Anyway, so what is working for you this week is that feeling. It's that Qigong feeling, and it really feels like it moves shit out of your way for you. It's such a simple thing, and maybe you have your own practice that is just slow, but also is grounded, and you're like, oh my God, that's my practice. Like she's reminding me to do that practice this week. So that's what's working for you this week. What is not working for you this week, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. It feels like you are I mean, I get this energy of like, it feels like a person or some kind of relationship, whether that be love or work or what have you, family, who knows. It could be anything, anybody. But it does feel like an energy of you, you're like assessing the quality of a relationship, and you're trying to decide if you should like walk away or if you should, continue forward collaborating with this person. It feels a little bit like you're disappointed, and it's just causing you a lot of like, oh, what should I do? I don't want to do anything, but I got to do something, but I don't know what to do. And that's what I'm getting with those cards, and I'll show them to you. And so I'm going to just leave that energy there, but it just feels like, it almost feels like something that you don't want to put off, and you want to make a decision about it, but then I'm going to move back to these Qigong cards, or whatever your grounded meditation is, your grounded moving meditation. I would say what isn't working for you is putting all your energy into figuring out what you should do about that situation. But what is working for you is your practice, your slow, methodical, not even methodical. It's not, right? It's not methodical. It is flowy, and it does what it wants to do. Whatever that practice is for you, that's what's working for you, and don't worry about that situation. It seems like the cards are asking you to like not worry about that, whatever that is. So I'm going to move on from there. Past, present, future, we have the Father of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So moving into the energy of this week, you have the Father of Swords. It feels like you can see clearly. It feels like you are standing in your own truth, and you do have the ability to communicate and have boundaries. And you're moving into, and remember, this whole reading is about this hope energy, and maybe even a little bit about being in the spotlight and shining in front of people a little bit for something, a little bit. Moving on to the present. So in the present, you have the Two of Pentacles. It's kind of more the middle of the week, right? And it's just more of that, it kind of is more of that feeling of whatever it is you're trying to figure out what you should, like that situation with the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out and assess about something. And this card is just sort of reminding you that, yeah, that stuff is still there. It's still there. So, it's going to like pop into your head or your energy, and then it's going to go over here. And that's sort of the feeling that I get about it. It's going to come back, and you're going to like be like, and then you're going to remember your Qigong or whatever, and it's going to go over here. And then overall, at the end of your week here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And it just feels like, you're going to have more clarity. It feels like you're going to feel freer. It feels like you're moving through these energies this week. And maybe that's what that moving meditation has to do with. It has to do with helping you move these weird energies that feel like they're kind of stuck. But if you just do the Qigong or your meditation, it really is going to that hope is going to come back to you. You're going to feel hope again. It feels like you're stuck and stagnant, and you need to be moving some energy, however that means to you. And by doing that, you're going to arrive here at the Wheel of Fortune, and you're going to have clarity, and you're going to have movement again, and you're going to feel like you understand clearer. That's what I have for you, Capricorn, this week. I'm going to pull one more card for you from the Calm the Chaos deck as an extra little advice to help you get through the energies of this week. So we'll see what that has to say about that. All right. When you align your thoughts, words, and actions, magic happens. There you go, Capricorn. Now you can see it a little bit. You have control over the three most powerful things in your life: what you think, what you say, and what you do. When you're feeling frustrated, stuck, or unhappy with how things are going in your life, it's likely that these things are in conflict. Bring your thoughts, words, and actions into alignment. Bringing your thoughts, words, and actions into alignment will bring you clarity and help you achieve the outcome you desire. Next time you feel like things aren't going your way, try this. Write what you desire at the top of a piece of paper, and below make 3 columns to list your thoughts, words, and actions around that desire. Notice where they conflict with each other. Ask yourself how you can bring these 3 things into alignment to allow your desire to become reality. Awesome. I dig it. All right, that's what I have for you, Cappy, this week. Please like and subscribe. It is super helpful. I am always changing, as you can probably tell if you've been watching any of my videos. Every week it looks different. I move things around. I watch my own videos. I try to figure out how I can make the space a little better. Eventually I hope to have like a whole room to do this, but I have a little space to do this now. And so it's always going to be changing. I'm always going to be making it a little better. Eventually I will also get a nice camera, I promise, but only if the channel, grows. And then you won't have to look at my grainy face anymore. You'll be able to see me in HD or something. So hopefully you can hear me okay. I have a good microphone. Like I said, though, it's always going to be changing. So grow with me. Like and subscribe, please. If you find this information super fun and you think it would be fun for somebody else that you know, share that information with them. I will also be doing personal readings. So to find out how these like generalized readings are really working specifically in your life, give me a call. Or rather, sorry, don't call me. You can if I put my phone number down there, but I have my email down there. Hit me up. I will call you back immediately. If you give me your phone number, I'll call you back immediately. We can make an appointment and we can do a personal reading. So get them while you can. I won't be able to do those forever. And happy Valentine's Day. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week.